warn you that there's other game sticks. So check this out. Notice it doesn't really have a brand, but this controller is rechargeable. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't have that many AAA batteries, so rechargeable controllers are really cool. And I know people are going to say, well, eventually the battery's not going to charge anymore. It doesn't really matter to me because I'm pretty sure it's going to last, a year at least. It doesn't matter to me. And then you can get extra controllers anyway. But this is the game stick. So basically what you do to this is you put it in the HDMI in your TV, and then it's an emulator and ROMs. It comes with all kinds of ROMs, like sometimes 20,000 to 40,000 to 60,000 games. And it costs like $40. This is like a no-brainer. And the emulators it runs up to is PSP. And you got to be careful of other game sticks. I bought a game stick called Game Stick 4K Lite. It only played up to PS1. So not every game stick is the same. And if you find a cheaper game stick price, chances are there's a reason why it's cheaper, because it probably doesn't play up to PSP. Anyway, TikTok is the best way to buy these things. Usually, if you go to Amazon to buy handhelds, it's more of a price than if you were to go to AliExpress. I've gotten a handheld at AliExpress for 40 that Amazon is selling for 60. And I know, $20 difference, isn't that much. But I'm just saying that Amazon isn't the best place to buy all handhelds. AliExpress is way better to buy Chinese handhelds. Unfortunately, the prices of electronics are going to increase, and then that's going to make it so that you can't get the best deal affordable. Right now, for handhelds, the best handheld is an R36S for 40. It comes with 128 gig storage, which is like 16,000 games. And the other one's K36, which is Kinhank. Kinhank is the company that made the handheld, but it also makes Super Console X Pro, which is an awesome TV, an emulator that you can connect to the TV, and it plays up to PSP also. Super Console X Pro is a great product. It's awesome. And the main thing about these handhelds are they're not expensive. They don't go over $100. Well, the problem is that the handhelds that were 50 are probably going to be 100. The handhelds that were 100 or 200 are probably going to be even more. And the benefit of buying these handhelds is it's inexpensive. Well, if the price goes up on inexpensive, then the premium quality handhelds are going to go up even more price. So it's really a lose-lose situation. The whole idea of these, other Chinese handheld consoles they're a good deal, to buy, and it's not expensive. So if you guys only know about Nintendo, Xbox, and what's the other one? Nintendo, Xbox, and Sony. Sorry. Anyway, there are also other handheld companies out there that I highly recommend to buy from, called Ambernick and Powkitty. They both make handhelds, and they are actually good in quality. Premium, like the RG35X SP, that build quality is really good. And Powkitty, they're behind on the tech, but they still make good handhelds. The Powkitty V10, that's a really good handheld. But for Ambernick, the thing that's cool about their handhelds is it plays emulators that other handhelds can't play. And if you don't know what an emulator is, it's basically a game system, but digitally. And video games are called ROMs, read-only memory. That's what ROMs stand for. You take the ROM and you load it onto the emulator, and it plays as if it was a real game system. I hope that the chat is showing up, because I saw someone said bye, but They didn't say anything before saying bye. Anyway, thanks for watching anyway. All right. God bless you guys. Jesus saves. Amen.